Welcome to another episode of the Plant-Based Jan Adventure Series. I'm trying to find the coolest places on the planet while living a healthy lifestyle on the road. For me, that's plant-based. Now that is an adventure. Today, one of the most beautiful roads in the USA. Charles Kuralt called it the most beautiful drive in America. We've spent almost a month in Yellowstone National Park. Gotten up close to geysers, bison, boiling pools. We need a break. So today we're playing hooky. I'm slipping out the northeast gate and pointing the vehicle straight up into the clouds. This is Beartooth Pass. Switchbacks stacked like dominoes, elevation nearly 11,000 feet. There's Alpine Lakes, there's snow in July. It's a highway blasted through billion-year-old rock. Buckle up, the adventure starts now. The Beartooth Pass has always been a dream drive, but it's a challenge. This road spends most of the year completely buried in snow, only open for a short season. And it starts in one of the most remote towns in the lower 48. It's nearly orphaned every winter when the road shut down. So you can see why it's taken us years to get here. And that's what makes today so special. We're starting in Yellowstone in the northeast entrance, and we're going from Cooke City to RedLodge, Montana, which is what they call the Beartooth Highway. It's about 68 miles. And there are a number of stops. There is a fire tower that I want to stop at. There's also a store and like a little area at the top with some amenities. It's called Top of the World. But first, we have to roll through Cooke City, Montana. It's right on US 212. It's the Beartooth Highway. Main Street is the highway. It's a couple blocks of bars, grills, outfitters. These are rugged businesses that were originally built on silver and gold mining in the late 1800s. The population now may be 100 year-round. In the summer, thousands of road trippers and motorcycles pour through. This is one of America's top motorcycle rides, according to several sources. The winter's different. The only plowed way is in from the west through Yellowstone National Park. But today it's summer and I'm trading steam and geysers for the cool mountain air of the Absaroka Beartooth Mountains. If you want to spend 3 weeks with me in Yellowstone, check out this video. They're all just coming alive all around me. Just past Cooke City, we hit Silvergate. Call it a suburb. 24 cabins, a cafe, general store. Population, couple dozen. This is the last speck of civilization before the Beartooth climbs begin. As we climb out of Cooke City, I'm seeing campgrounds. Here's Butte, named after the feature right inside Yellowstone's northeast entrance. This one is hard-sided only, and you can see why. What's that sign say? Known grizzly bear use. A little farther up the pass is Beartooth Lake Campground. Here's the campground featuring huge waterfront views. Beartooth Lake, it's the perfect alpine hideout. Don't forget your boat, but keep it slow. It is a no-wake lake. And if you didn't bring a boat, no worries, the campground puts you right on the shore. From here, the campgrounds thin out. There's so many unexpected surprises, mounds of wildflowers scattered along the slopes, blankets of yellow, and hidden roadside falls, waterfalls. Coming up on the right is Lake Creek Falls. It's a beautiful cascade you can catch just through the guardrail, or you can be smart, like this gentleman who decided to stop and take some pictures. Here comes that top of the world store I was talking about earlier, but you know what? We're gonna skip it. It is too exciting to stop for now. We will catch it on the way back. Maybe. The pockets of water up here look like mirrors glued to the tundra. I've already seen a lot of motorcycles. Today is July 14th, and what I learned was, not knowing this at all, they have a Beartooth Rally, and I think it starts in RedLodge. I'm going to look this up. And a couple of people that I called because I was looking for accommodations said that it is really sold out. Charles Corralt, he was the travel journalist who logged more miles than most of us ever will, called Beartooth Pass the most beautiful road in America. Out here, you get it. The pavement runs flat across tundra, skirting alpine ponds, stunted spruce. The whole road is stretching wide in front of us. As you cruise this road, you start to agree with them. This could very well be America's most beautiful road, if not one of the top roads in America for scenery. But then you realize and you anticipate that we haven't even climbed up to the summit yet, and there's switchbacks coming. This is such a fun road to drive. We're getting more serious. Over 12 miles, this road climbs about 5,700 feet, and some stretches push close to a 10% grade. But the engineering saves us with all these long, winding, beautiful switchbacks. You barely feel that strain. If this highway were built straight, it would be a steep ribbon of asphalt. Instead, it's a meandering staircase into the summit. Snow in July, free air conditioning at 10,000 feet. I read that the switchbacks coming up this side are much more meandering than the switchbacks coming up out of RedLodge. We shall see. A gathering spot with some insane views. And out of nowhere, a ski resort at nearly 10,000 feet. This is Beartooth Basin, one of the only ski areas in North America that runs just in the summer. Today's July 14th, and yeah, the snowpack looks a little thin. Welcome to Montana, home of bullet-ridden signs. Let me show you where we are on the map. We're pausing right on the state line, just beyond the summit. Coming up, you can see those crazy switchbacks on the other side. That was the map. What it doesn't show you is this. Sheer cliffs, jagged peaks, granite walls rolling into forever. Out there's nearly 1 million acres of the Absaroka Beartooth Wilderness. The peaks are above 12,000 feet and they stretch across this horizon. The highway was cut in the 1930s, finished in 36, and some of these curves, they carry names like Dead Man's Curve, Frozen Man Curve, May West, Primal Curve. You can see why the crews gave them nicknames. You can hear the engine. My driver is slowing it down, and that is just fine. We're passing the open gate, which reminds you that drifts of snow 26 feet high are not rare up here. Each spring, the crews dig this pass out, and in 2005, they worked overtime because there were huge slides, and they actually removed 100,000 cubic yards of rock in a 1/2 mile stretch. They drilled deep into bedrock to keep this highway alive. We're pulling into Rock Creek Vista. It's 9190 feet elevation, perched above Rock Creek Canyon and the Hell Roaring Plateau. I love these names. This stop is a great time to get a snack, to stretch your legs, get the tension out of your neck from going around Dead Man's Curve and everything else. It's also got restrooms and a walkway for the incredible views. Let's go check this out. From up here, the road looks like a thread dangling across the rock, but it's the only thread that stitches Cooke City to RedLodge. We're back on the road, descending down. Hang on to your seat and hang on to your guardrails. These switchbacks drop us more than a mile in elevation on the way down to RedLodge, Montana. About 20 miles of curves with more than 10 major switchbacks stacked one on another. Some stretches climb at 10% going up. Coming down, we're gonna feel every bit of that. Off to the side is Hell-Roaring Plateau. Nearby is Silver Run Plateau, and even Froze to Death Mountain. There's a name for you. Out here, the map reads like a warning label, and the views live up to the names. We've been so lucky with the weather today, the giant sun, especially for a mountain pass. I can only hope that it holds out. You can see the beautiful green valley below. The views are just incredible with this weather. We made it to the valley, heading to RedLodge. If RedLodge wasn't already cool enough, it also has Rock Creek threading all the way through it. Rolling through RedLodge, Montana. As I mentioned before, it is totally sold out. It's a town of about 2,300 people, but in the summer feels 10 times that. This is Broadway Avenue. It's lined with shops, old brick buildings, bars and grills and bars. Today it's July 14th. Flags are flying everywhere. Crowds are spilling onto the sidewalks. The music is playing. This town lives for summer. Bikers, hikers, and every July, the Beartooth Rally, Montana's biggest motorcycle event, roars through here. From the pass to the parade of flags, this is RedLodge. Now we have to turn around and go through town the opposite way so we get that incredible backdrop of the mountains. I just love this town. Really wish it wasn't sold out. I want to stay here. Too bad we have to head back, but on the way out, gotta snap a picture of Beartooth Scenic Byway sign. We've got to go pick up those two spots we blew by on the way in. It was the fire tower and that store. Would you look at this? The weather has shifted. This is typical mountain pass weather. These massive clouds coming in. They look heavy with rain. I now feel for the bikers. There are mountain goats. Look at those two dots right on your right. They're right on the hill, contrasting with the green. They may have just climbed up from this massive bowl right here, this basin. It's incredible. Up here's the official summit, and it looks like you can drive up that road. A little better view way up there. This is an entirely different opportunity to have my camera on this side of the road now. I'm really liking this. We could always go back too. We could go back and forth on this pass. I'm not sure if my driver would be game for that though. I'm thinking Charles Corral, my old buddy Chuck, is absolutely right. This is America's most beautiful road. Finishing that thought, it's appropriate that we're now dropping down into a beautiful crystal clear alpine mountain lake. Does it get any better than this? We said there's no time for detours, so we've got a little detour. Island Lake Recreation Area. This dirt road climbs up off the highway here. The trees close in on both sides. Ahead opens up a wide alpine lake. This is almost 9,600 feet up. There's a boat ramp, campground, trailhead, all tucked in here. It's an easy spot to pull over, stretch out. And we're off. We're committed to 2 more detours. We've got to get to them before it gets too late. This is the top of the world store, motel. They have gas, they have facilities. So let's go check this out. It looks like that's it. That might be their motel over there. This is the store. They have skidoo rentals, avalanche control, awareness training. They've got a couple of really cool maps out in the parking lot. Lots of information. Next stop, we're heading to the Clay Butte Fire Lookout. We'll turn off the highway onto Forest Road 142, drive about 3 miles up this gravel dirt climb to reach the lookout. This tower was built in the early 40s by the CCC and staffed through the 1960s. Today, it's just a visitor spot and a historical lookout. Here's the lookout. Let's go climb these stairs. Wow, this is just amazing. There's a dark, even black sky coming right from the direction where we just were. Nice! We didn't see this on the way there. That road to the left there, Chief Joseph's Scenic Byway, that goes to Cody. The light is dropping fast. It feels like we've seen it all. One of the best road trips I have ever taken. And now as we roll back into Yellowstone National Park and drop into this Lamar Valley, here are hundreds of buffalo. It's almost like they're waiting to meet us and ask us how that amazing drive was. What a fantastic way to close out the day. What a drive. I would do it all again tomorrow and the next day. Thanks so much for coming along on this greatest journey we call life. If you like what I'm doing, I would love it if you subscribed, shared this video, leave a comment. Next up, come with me to Yellowstone.